My father had a telescope, a small aperture long focus Newtonian reflector. It was simple but imposing, a long black tube on a big black tripod. It was near as tall as he was, meaning they both looked giant to me as a kid. I remember him taking me outside on our Long Island street and standing me up on a chair so I could look through the eyepiece. I don't remember what it was aimed at. I don't remember what we saw. I just remember the moment. Look upward, aging child. Look up at the night sky. Through the mirrors and the aperture, the years are passing by. After my father passed, the telescope was a fixture in 4 houses, but it fell into disrepair. Once a witness to night's splendor, it became a ghost from the past, a blind sentinel relegated to a corner. 20 years ago, a tenant of my mother's said he could restore it. He took it apart, but then moved out. Entropy and time did their thing, and the pieces of the telescope got scattered like the innards of the scarecrow after the flying monkeys attacked. Look upward, aging child. Look up at the night sky. Through the mirrors and the aperture, the years are passing by. After my mother passed, the thing I wanted most from her house was the telescope. I found the tripod upstairs and the tube in the basement wrapped in a blanket, but all the glass was missing. We found the primary mirror in a shoebox. Weeks later, my sister miraculously unearthed the eyepiece, but its secondary mirror was lost forever. Like my father, I'm a practical man. I had no interest in restoring the telescope. Out of sentimentality, I wanted to make it complete. Out of curiosity, I wanted to try to make it functional. As I began reassembling the telescope, I found letters on the base that said Skyscope. It turns out they were the first post-World War II manufacturer of high-quality consumer telescopes. Together with a sky atlas from behind the Iron Curtain, it became ground zero for amateur astronomy in the United States. My father must have bought it when he still lived in Brooklyn with his parents. It cost $25 back in 1952, which was not chump change. This wasn't inheriting some old chair. This was a piece of passion. Look upward, aging child. Look up at the night sky. Through the mirrors and the aperture, the years are passing by. I installed a generic secondary mirror, cleaned the primary, read up on the focusing procedure for a Newtonian scope, ignored it, and simply aimed the scope at a streetlight and adjusted the primary mirror until I could see the image. The first clear night, I took the battered old skyscope outside, aimed it at the moon, and bam, craters. There was Tycho and its debris field staring back at me from the South Pole. I literally hugged the scope. A few weeks later, I saw Jupiter's moons through it, later Saturn's rings. It was so cool. I suppose I could restore it, but I like the idea that the tarnished brass might have the oils from my father's hands in it. Besides, any camera with a telephoto lens will work better. But it isn't about how well it works. It's the fact that it works at all. That I can stand where he once stood, see what he once saw, and love what he once loved. Look upward, aging child. Look up at the night sky. Through the mirrors and the aperture, the years are passing by.